So the first page of the student at-home packet talks about applying properties for powers with the same base. So we're going to go over some skills that you need to be able to do these types of problems that they have on this first page. First problems I'm going to talk about are these first 6 problems right here. And to do these first 6 problems, what you need to know is the laws of exponents. So these laws of exponents, as long as the base is the same, then you can apply these properties that we're about to go over. And these properties are just as simple. If you're multiplying, then you add the exponents. Now let's talk about the exponent. The exponent is that little number, simply that little bitty number. The base is the bigger number. So if you're multiplying the bases together, you add your exponents, those little numbers. If you're dividing those big numbers, the bases, then you subtract your exponents. So let's go over some examples of ones like you'll see in this packet. Here's our first example. Our first example, our bases are 2's. Notice they're the same, and our exponents are 3 and 3. We're multiplying these bases together. So when I multiply these bases together, I'm actually not going to multiply 2 times 2. The multiplying part is going to take place with these exponents up here. The base stays the same. I write down 2, and then I multiply. When I'm multiplying my bases together, then I need to add these exponents. So I'm going to add these exponents up here. 3 plus 3 is 6. And on these first problems in this packet, they want you to rewrite each expression as a single power. That means this right here, this base, you want it to stay the same. So the bases are 2. If I'm going to multiply 2 times 2 with these exponents, that base stays the same, and I simply add my exponents. Dividing, my base are 4. So my base is going to stay the same, and then when I'm dividing, I subtract my exponents. 10 minus 6 is 4. Just that simple. So that's the basics for these types of problems. At the very beginning, when they say apply properties of powers with the same base, they're simply talking about the laws of exponents. Now there's one other thing that you need to remember about these bases. If the base does not have an exponent, then there is an exponent of 1. That means there's 1, 2, or there's 1, 4, or there's 1, 5, whatever the base is. If there is not an exponent, then the exponent is 1. So let's look at an example of one like this. I'm going to multiply all these bases together, and I'm going to use my laws of exponents. The base is going to stay the same. It's going to be 5. This base right here has an exponent of 1. So does this one, and so does this one. I add all these together because I'm multiplying. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3, plus 2 is 5. Those are our basic laws of exponents. And these examples right here will help you with those first 6 problems.